Our top song of 2023
is...
Hey guys! So today's a little bit different of a video. We normally do reaction videos, but it is officially the last day of 2023. I feel like it sounds stupid to clap, but honestly I'm fine with it because I'm ready for this year to be over. We are going to take a look back on all of the music we got this year because we genuinely got a good amount of music, I feel like all the artists took a little break during COVID, and then 2023 was kind of the year everyone was back on touring. Went to so many concerts this year, like looking back on it. So it was a pretty good year for music. We'll go through our personal opinion best songs of 2023. If your favorite song is not on here, instead of yelling at us in the comments, how about we just tell us what your favorite is? Because I am curious to know what your favorite song of the year was. Okay. Also, we could have missed one.
I would also, maybe we just don't know it.
Yeah.
Give us new music. Yeah. We'll stream.
Yeah. Disclaimer. All the songs in this video are in no particular order. However, at the end of the video, we will be saying our top overall, what we personally think is the best song of the year. So make sure you watch the end of the video to find that one out.
The first song is Pretty Girls by Renee Rapp. That song, chef's kiss. It's amazing. It's for the gays, it's relatable, it's anthem, it's bop. Makes me want to shake some ass.
This was a little year for Renee Rapp, and I'm proud of her.
It was. And 2024 will be too.
If you don't know her name, remember we're saying it here, Renee Rapp, because you're gonna be hearing it a lot, I'm telling you, especially this upcoming year. If you don't know who she is, she's playing Regina George in Mean Girls. She came out with her debut album this year called Snow Angel. Go listen to it, it's amazing. Pretty Girls is bop.
It is bop.
It is bop. The second song, Agora Hills by the one and only Miss Doja Cat. This song, you can go back to the reaction when we watched it for the first time.
So good.
It's so good. I've heard a lot of people praise it. However, I still think I haven't seen enough praise for that song. I think it's such a good representation of Doja Cat's talent. The verses are some of her best verses, but then the chorus is so good. She talks, it just shows her versatility in that song. And I genuinely think it's so good. It's like one of the songs where it's like, I haven't heard a song like this before.
I hear it and I'm always like, oh my god, every single time.
Like instrumentals in the beginning?
Yeah, I hear it, I'm like, guys.
I just think Doja Cat is so good. Look, she may not be the most unproblematic casual celebrity there is. However, you can't deny her talent. Her ability to combine pop, rap, and R&B so effortlessly and like while showing so much personality in her songs, I think is something that's so unique to her and it can't be replicated. So, Agora Hills.
The next song is Run for the Hills by Tate McCrae. We recently reacted to this album, and again, you could go back and see your reaction to that song because it's so good. It's constantly streamed on repeat. The album in general itself, I think, was so good. I think she is definitely a new pop girly. I think she's getting up there, and I think she deserves some recognition. The song, I think it's emotional, but it still, again, makes you want to shake some ass. That chorus comes in, and it just like, you just sink into the music, you know?
It's one of the songs that you cry while you dance to. Yeah.
The way you touch me.
Okay, the next song is definitely up there for like my favorite songs of the year. It's already like one of my most streamed songs of all time. One of Your Girls by Troye Sivan. This song, I think the whole album is amazing and I'm so proud of him and I'm so happy that like he's reaching a larger audience. But this song I just think is so good. Obviously it's like a song that gays can relate to. I mean, he wrote it about like the fantasy of hooking up with a straight guy and him not understanding like why does he like this. I think he said like why do I want to be with someone who like would bully me in high school, you know? Like the whole concept. However, I feel like it's still just such a good concept in general of like, call me if you ever get desperate, I'll be like one of your girls. I mean, that's pretty crazy, you know? And then the whole, the music video, Ross Lynch, Troye Sivan as a drag queen?
No, that was wild. That was crazy.
Like what?
That
Iconic.
was
Iconic. All of it is so good. But the song is such a vibe. The chorus having like the little robot voice effect over it is just so like metaphorical and it's just so good. I genuinely think it's such a vibe.
Face card.
Ding. Like it's so good.
Now anytime that it's constantly said too.
We pulled up to where were we?
We're at a car wash.
At a car wash, and Alex Lee says no cash, no credit.
And you were like, they're not accepting cash or credit.
Which makes I said, what are they accepting?
Yeah.
There's so many songs from the album that I could have picked.
You like Honey?
I love Honey. All the Honey girlies out there, comment because I remember I messaged my brother I don't forget who I met. I messaged so many people. I was like, "Did you listen to the album?" I'm like, "So what'd you think of Honey?" And they all were not obsessed with it right away. So I was like, "Okay, I need someone to talk to about this."
The next song is "Making the Bed" by Olivia Rodrigo. This song is such, I want to say like relatable, but that sounds sad. But it's like, I think a lot of people can relate to that song, and I think the lyrics in it, beautiful. I think her voice sounds great. I think it just sounds like poetry. Like the song in general, and I love, specifically I think the lyrics and like the lyricism in this song is what made it make the list. It seems like, no, I don't know, because I think like The Grudge and Logical should be on there.
We did limit how much we could pick from each artist to like 2 because we were having a little bit of that issue. So yes, The Grudge, Logical, all of them, throw them up there. And actually the next song on this list is Vampire. So Olivia did get a lot of them. I think Vampire is so, I think her single choice was so good as a lead single. I think like she had a lot of hype and anticipation coming out of Sour. I was a little scared for her too, where I was like, oh my god, this poor girl. I think she did it with Vampire. I think it's one of her best songs. I think that it's one of like it's same with like Driver's License, where it's like, what's your favorite song on Sour? You don't want to say Driver's License because it's like the basic single choice. However, like, let's be honest, it's so good. And I feel like it's the same thing with Vampire. The vocals are insane. The lyrics are crazy. And the production is so good and like so different. I think it's so good. I think she did her thing with that song and I'm proud of her. We love you, Olivia. And we'll be seeing you in August.
The next song is by an artist we've mentioned before, Miss Renee Rapp. The song Tummy Hurts. Something is in this song, and I don't know what it is, but when it turns on, oh my god, I can't explain it. Honestly, the remix too, like both. I can't. Like I'd be listening to the original, and I'd be thinking.
I'd be waiting for Coco Jones.
I know, I'm like Coco, but that's just not coming in. But that's okay because the original is just as good. Like I can't. Like I said, there's something in that song. I hear it and I go crazy.
So good.
It's so good. And I think the lyrics again, the idea of being like saying like, oh my tummy hurts, he's in love with her.
But also it's so unserious.
It's so unserious.
He made little babies with the girl. And they're gonna be raised and be just as bad as he is.
Like the mother and the and she just wants some recognition. Having good tits and a big heart.
I mean, like,
and you know what? It's deserved. She needs the recognition for it. Be so pro.
The next song is Escapism. And this one I think actually came out, I feel like it came out in 2022, but the album came out in 2023. I don't know, but I think this song, crazy. Crazy. Like this is like Agora Hills and Alien Superstar for me, where it's like, who the fuck is making music like this? That's what I want to know. Like, you listen to it and I've never heard a song like this before. I saw a tweet and it was, because when like the Grammy nominations came out and then she didn't get nominated for like anything, and I saw someone say like, the Academy heard Heartbroke Bitch, High Heel 6-inch in the back of the nightclub sipping champagne, and they heard nothing, they felt nothing. Please, so real, so real.
They just couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle it.
It's one of those songs where it's like, this is like I'm like in a movie, and then like the violins come and then like her voice changes and it's just crazy. That song is crazy. The production on it is out of this world. Runner applause for her, 10 out of 10, because that song is insane, insane, insane.
This next song is also a song we reacted to by Miss Dua Lipa, Houdini. I am so excited for this album. I think this being her first single of the album, great. I think it's a bop. It is streamed on repeat. Dua just can't make like a bad pop song, personally.
Oh.
I said what I said.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. Are you with your... I was there with your mom.
Are you with your mom?
Are you with the wall?
Also kind of a crazy thing to say because she only makes pop music. So it's just pretty much saying...
She kind of makes always music.
She doesn't make a bad song.
But like, if... Like, I know... Okay. Dua comes out with it, like... Oh, hold on. I need to backtrack. I'm getting excited. With this new album, I was very nervous because I think Future Nostalgia, that entire era, absolute bop, 10 out of 10. The vibes were immaculate. The tour was amazing. Like, everything about that era, amazing. So I was nervous. But Houdini came out. It's gonna be good. I'm good. I think it's gonna be great, and I love everything about that song. We are in the clear, and I'm not worried anymore, Dua. Well, I'm not worried anymore.
Next song on the list is Feather by Sabrina Carpenter. I didn't realize that when I was going back and like trying to find my favorite songs, I didn't realize that the deluxe album came out this year, because honestly, Emails I Can't Send, like that whole album as a whole is so crazy. But
so good.
I think even the deluxe, like there's genuinely not a song on like the entire deluxe album that I don't even like. Feather I kind of put on here because I feel like it's the biggest one. However, like Opposite and Things I Wish You Said are crazy. But Feather is just such a pop. That's another one of the songs. It comes on, and how can you be in a bad mood listening to Feather? That's what I want to know.
It's so good.
If you're in a bad mood listening to Feather, we need to unpack that.
Yeah, there's something wrong.
There's something wrong. We need
the
to talk.
music video?
Like another one, iconic.
Iconic.
Being in a church.
That's crazy. That's crazy. What did she say about it? She said like...
She was getting hate for it. It's not that serious.
But she made a joke. She was like, Jesus was a carpenter or something like that.
I think so.
It was something like that. And I was like, you know what? He probably was.
No, but he was a carpenter. The job, right?
I don't think we should be the ones talking about this.
So round of applause for Sabrina Carpenter. And also she's getting even more flowers from being on tour with Miss Taylor Swift right now. So
she's getting recognition.
She's thriving. Last song on this list before we say our favorite song of the whole year. Princess Diana remix by Ice Spice featuring Nicki Minaj. I think the remix is better than the original. I think Nicki brought so much personality to the song. I love Ice Spice, but I will be straightforward, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't think she shows that much like personality in her songs, and a lot of them sound the same. We'll see where she goes. Okay, she's new. I'm not hating on her yet, but
yeah, it's crazy.
But like when Nicki came in,
yeah,
I think she added just what that song needed. Oh my gosh. I mean, the song in general, and the hood of like Princess Diana is an insane line. That alone is iconic. Like that makes the whole song on its own. But Nicki's verse is so good. I think it's such a good combination. Like them together is so good. Like Barbie World is another one.
Barbie World. When the credits started rolling, I was like, oh, and I'm like Barbie.
No, Barbie World is so good too. That one could be on this list too. I think them two together, I think is such like a good collaboration, and I hope that they collab more because I think that they could do so good together, and I love it. So now, our top song of 2023
is "What Was I Made For" by Billie Eilish.
By Miss Billie Eilish herself.
And I think we can all collectively agree that that song is a masterpiece. Like I don't know.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Give her all the awards. She deserves it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Even hearing how she wrote it and how it like came about, it also kind of like helped a lot of people understand, I think, more her talent. And because I heard people talking about this, like how she sang and how she always sounds the same. No, it was a choice. She did it for a reason.
Oh, like the video where she sings it.
And she sang it differently. And she was like, I could have said this, but I didn't.
Yeah. And the production is so good too. It's so, I think Phineas and her are just such a good duo. Even like when they're talking about the making of the song and how it's not overproduced, but it's definitely not underproduced. Like it's the perfect in between where it's so subtle. And it just does what it needs to do. And like even like her harmonies and like her vocal layering in the background that like you don't really hear unless you like really pay attention to it. I mean all the lyrics are just, that song like it's literally about the meaning of life. Like how is
it makes you think.
Like what?
Like you're sitting there and you're like,
yeah, if you're like in a late night drive and it's raining outside and you're like, I'm feeling euphoric, play it.
Yeah.
And you're gonna sit there in silence listening to it.
And
you're like, oh my god, what did I just listen to? And then you're gonna turn it off because you don't even want to play it. You don't even want the next song to play and like change up the vibes. You're just like, what just happened?
And also hearing it in Barbie.
I can't imagine it being any other song.
I could not imagine.
And also, I mean, they used the instrumentals for it all throughout the movie. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just, I just think the song, it was just so well done. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. And I'm so excited for her next album because I think that girl can literally do anything.
Yeah.
So good.
Like listening to When We Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? To like now.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
The lyrics, the vocals, and the production. I mean, like, if you have all three of those, it's beautiful.
It's Billie Eilish.
Absolutely.
That's what you have.
So those were our top songs 2023. We have 2 honorable mentions for 2 different reasons. The first honorable mention is Low by SZA. This is honorable mention because technically it came out in 2022, but it was like the literal way end of 2022, and that song, it still hits the same. It still hits the same. Production, lyrics, vocals. I mean, lyrics, you can't understand what she's saying, but if you go back and read them, amazing. She doesn't get enough credit for her lyrics. It's so good. The vibes is just so good. The vibe of the song is literally being on the low. That's the vibe of the song.
Yeah, that song is really good. Well, because now that we're talking about SZA, I want to mention Snooze.
The album, SOS. Okay, we got a lot of comments on SOS. I am sorry, it was edited in a way that makes it seem like we didn't like it.
We loved it! It's such a good album.
If we had a top albums of the year, it would be up there. Like,
it would.
I think she deserves all the Grammys that she's nominated for. So don't come for us, okay? I'm sorry that it was edited that way. That was my fault. It's okay. It's okay. We love you, SZA.
The next honorable mention is Lacy by Olivia Rodrigo. Another Olivia Rodrigo song. But it has to be said, the song, she literally said she wrote it in a poetry class. Again, sounds like poetry.
That song, that sounds like a poem.
Literally beautiful. I love it. I love what it represents. I love how it can represent a lot of different things. I don't got much to say about it. The song speaks for itself. Do you have anything to add?
As Spice once said, facts.
Facts.
We hope you liked the video, and if you did like the video, please subscribe and turn on the post notifications so you know when we upload again, because new music is always coming in, and we have a lot of artists coming out with new music 2024. We have Lana by SZA, whenever that comes out. She loves announcing things, and then it could come out in 2 years. We never know, but it's coming out. That's all we know. Ariana Grande, hello.
Oh, something is happening there.
Billie Eilish, Dua Lipa. We got a lot. So
I'm so excited for
I'm
it.
excited.
2024, good vibes, good music. That's all we need.
That's it.
If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content. Bye.
Bye.